Hello everyone, Emily here. I wanted to say thank you for watching my channel. Want to welcome all the new people who are viewing today and to let you know to please give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. It really helps me know what you like. I hope you will come back and see what I'm working on. I like to do a lot of different things, coloring, crocheting, painting, just a little bit of everything. So I enjoy doing these videos a whole lot, so I appreciate all of you. So let's get to the next project. Hello everyone, Emily here. I have went to Joann's Fabrics and I bought this Bernat Blanket Brights. The color's really pretty. It's variegated blues. This was $11.99, but I did get a 40% off coupon online. And then they don't tell you this when you go in, but if you donate to this charity, I donate $1 every time I go in. They give you another 40% off. So I did really well. I bought this and I bought a pom-pom. I don't know what hat I'm going to put it on yet, but I just couldn't not get it because it was so pretty. But I really like the color. So it's the Bernat Blanket Brights. And I'm going to make a hat on my loom because I enjoyed myself so much last time. I decided that that's what I want to do. So I have been watching videos lately because I don't know too much about the loom, but I am going to show you what I learned. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll be doing it together. I'm going to go ahead and tie a slip knot on my yarn. And my loom, I gotta tell you, this loom, if I put it on my head, it fits over my head. So I know this hat's gonna fit. It's not for me, but it's gonna be for maybe one of my grandchildren, or I'll donate it to the homeless. I'll decide when I get done. So right here is the number 1 peg. I always start at the one to the left because when I go around, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to go ahead and bring this over so I don't have to worry about it coming unraveled. So I'm not going to do it too tight. So what I did is I was been watching people and I'm learning how to purl and knit on here. So that's what I'm going to do today. So the first round we're going to do the ease, and they call it that because when you wrap it around it kind of looks like a cursive E. And as we go, I'm just going to put my hand right here and hold it so it doesn't come unraveled. And I'm going to push it down a little bit. This is really soft. And this puffy yarn works really good with these looms. These colors are beautiful. So you can see I went all the way around. So I'm going to go here to this first one. And I'm going to knit one by going over. And now I don't have to worry about it coming apart. Now I like to go this way around it, but when I watched a video they went back this way, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it the way that they showed how to do it. So I'm going to bring it around the front. I'm going to grab the yarn below and take it over the top, and that's a knit, that was a knit, and that's a knit. Now we're going to do a purl. So we're just going to take this yarn and put it in front of this peg, and we're going to grab the one down below and we're going to take that through. Then we can take this off the loop and put that strand that we pulled underneath on here. So we're going to do it again because we're going to do 2 knits, 2 purls. So I just take this tool and I'm going to grab this white, which is this strand, and I'm going to pull it through. Then I'm going to grab it and take it off the peg, and I'm going to put the part that I just pulled through on the peg. So we're going to do that all the way around. So I want to do 2 of these knits and then 2 purls. And we're going to do this a few times going around, and this is going to make the rim of our hat. I would show it to you, but this is the first time I've done this. And you know, if you've seen my videos, whoops, I'm going to bring it underneath. If you've seen my videos, you know I'm not totally perfect. You know, you're going to make mistakes along the way. Whoops, oops, oops. Oh, look what I did. You're going to make mistakes along the way, and there we go. Okay. Knit, knit, purl, purl, knit, knit, purl, purl, knit. Knit, and then a purl. So, I mean, I'm not perfect by no means, but you know what? Sometimes you make little mistakes. Sometimes you just got to fix them, and you just got to keep trying. Put that white right there. Go underneath that purple one. Grab it. Pull it out a little bit. I guess I'm holding it too tight over here. I'm going to take this whole thing off, and I'm going to put the white on there. And I'm going to do that twice. So we're only going to do this for the border part. I'm excited to see the pattern, and then you can decide how much of this little border that you want to do yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to keep doing this all the way around. And then when I get back here to the beginning, I'm just going to keep on going until I get to the length that I want my rim to be. Okay, so we're just going to keep on going. So we're back here at the beginning, and you can see that little dot there. So we know these first two right here should be knitted. So if you go around and you come back here and it's knitted, then you know that you're doing it correctly with the 2 knits, 2 purls, 2 knits. This would go a lot faster for me if I didn't keep forgetting what I was doing. So it was just me. I was paying attention, and my mind was going crazy about other things, and I think I just couldn't remember. But just keep going around and around. Look at here. Now, isn't it beautiful? Like I said, it took me a little bit longer because I kept having to count to see what I was doing, but I'm really happy with it. It's so pretty, and it's very thick. So now I'm going to double it up to make the rim of my hat. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring the bottom up in the middle. You can see right there where we did our slip knot, and we went not into the one right next to it, but the one right above the little nibble thing there. So we're going to put it right on where we started. We're going to go around, and we're going to put each stitch, just one, on one of the pegs. And you can see, it's really simple to see where it's at, and I'm just putting one strand over each peg. This is going to make the rim of my hat nice and thick. It's just going to join it together. It's going to look really nice, and then I'll just continue, but I'm going to continue with a different stitch. So you can see it's going on pretty easy now. So I got it all on. I'm really excited. It's really nice and thick. I love the pattern. I love the colors. It's so soft. Very soft. So I'd like you to see what I did. I just noticed that the strand of yarn should be coming out near that little peg, not anywhere else. So which means that when I was putting all of the little loops on, I wasn't paying attention. So it's a good thing that I can just take these loops off and take it out. So when you do yours, you might want to make sure that your yarn is wrapped around that little peg there so that this doesn't happen to you, because you want to make sure that you start taking it off right here at the peg. It's just nice to continue to do everything the same. So now we're going to take the bottom loop over the top. That's going to connect the two together. And we're just going to do this all the way around. So when we get done, we're going to do the E-wrap all the way around, and we're going to continue to do that until your hat is as long as you want it to be. If you want it to be extra long so that it can be a slouch hat, you sure could. And then when we take it off, that will be the top of our hat. So I'm really happy with the length of my rim. This is really relaxing. I just think these hats are beautiful. I remember when I saw my girlfriend got one of these looms, and she made herself a hat, and I know she crochets a lot, and I thought she bought it. I was thinking, why did you buy a hat? You make beautiful things. She's like, oh no, I got a loom. This is a loom hat. And after that, I just had to have one, and my daughter bought me this set for Christmas. But her stuff looked like she had bought it. Her scarf and her hat was absolutely beautiful. It's so beautiful. I am so happy. I just love this blue pattern. I just can't stop touching it. So now we're just going to continue to do that E-wrap, and then taking it off, pulling the bottom loop over the top. And we're going to wrap the E-wrap. So the first one we're going to wrap is right above that peg. That way when we go around and we come to the last peg, we're going to want to right away take that bottom loop and take it over the top so we don't have to worry about it coming unraveled. And so we want that last peg to be the one before that little peg that sticks out on the side. So we'll always know that that's our last stitch. So you can see the E-wrap. They call it the E-wrap because it kind of looks like a cursive small E. So just keep wrapping it around, trying to do it so you can see how I'm doing it. And try not to do it too tight. The first few rows are going to be a little tough just because of you joining the two sides of that rim together. But the farther you go, it will be easier. Just make sure that you don't pull it too tight. So see, we did that so that now we can let go of our string and it won't come unraveled. And this is going to be our repeat row. We're going to keep doing the E wrap around, taking the bottom over the top all the way around. And this will go faster. The stitch will go a lot faster than the knit purls. This is so pretty. I keep saying that, but it really is. So just keep going and just make it as long as you want. And so we're just going to go all the way around, taking the bottom loop over the top. And we're just going to keep going. Just keep repeating until your hat gets as long as you need it to be. You can make it really long into a slouchy hat or not make it very long so that it's more form-fitting for your head. It's so pretty. I'm really happy with it. I just like how thick. I mean, it's so thick. That rim is very thick. So I'm just going to continue to keep going until my hat gets longer and I can take it off, and then I'll really be able to see how beautiful that that rim is. Okay, so I went as far as I want to go. I think my hat is big enough long wise. And I did try to put this on my big head, and it's a little bit too small. So it is not going to be an adult hat. It's more of a teen child hat, maybe. Yeah, because it just would not fit on my head. So I'm going to take my yarn wrap it kind of around this loom once. So if I'm going to make an adult hat, I guess I better, and then I'm going to cut it right here. So I kind of went around once. I guess I will use the bigger loom because I do have a loom bigger than this. When it was given to me as a gift from my daughter, it had 3 looms in it. 3? No, maybe 4. Anyway, this loom I guess I was looking to see if it said how many pegs were on it. I don't see it, but this did not fit my head. And this rim is really nice and thick, but it's not real flexible, so I could not force it on my head. So we're going to go ahead and take this off of the loom now, and what we're going to do is we are going to take and we are going to stick our, this is my last one, so I'm going to go to this one right above, and I'm just going to take my needle and stick it under there. I'm going to bring my yarn through, and then I'm going to take it off. Okay, move my light a little bit here. So I'm going to take my loom with my needle. I'm going to go right up that slit. My needle is plastic, so I think that helps a little bit. I don't want to make a knot with it because I'm going to gather this at the top with this strand of yarn. So I want to make sure that it stays on this side so that when I do this, it comes off and it's not tying a knot around it. So I'm just going to do that all the way around. Then I can gather it. You can put a pom-pom on here if you want to. I don't think I'm going to. I like these blue colors. I have some grandsons coming over to have a sleepover this weekend, and one of them might want it. My grandsons are adorable, and they love all the stuff that I make. They wear hats that I make, the scarves that I make. And when you pull it together at the top, don't pull too hard because you don't want to break your yarn. So now it's off, and I'm going to take my loom and I'm going to move it to the side. And you can see, I'm just going to pull the top here. a little bit. It really closed up really nice. Wow, I don't even have a hole in the top. Closed up beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right across and go in. I'm going to turn it over on the inside and pull it through. Look at that, how nice it closed up. Oops, oh, excuse me, I dropped the light. Trying to work on my having better lighting. Thought my cats would have did that, but nope, it was me. Okay. So I'm just gonna go around it a little bit here. And I'm going to tie it off. So I pulled it through. I still have a loop on this side, and I'm going to tie a knot. Cut it. Wow, that is so cute. Look at the beautiful colors. I really like how it turned out. And when I turn it, it's just a little bit different pattern all the way. It's really pretty. Well, I hope you like this tutorial. I'm really happy how this turned out. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but I really like it. I think it came out great. Kids are going to love it. So please give me a thumbs up. Give this a try yourself. This is really fulfilling and rewarding to get this done. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I'll be back soon. Thank you. Bye.